We're live from the Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the Indians and the Blue Jays. If the Blue Jays win, they go to the American League semifinals in the MVP baseball tournament. And it'll be up to this guy, L. Later, the lefty, ready to go. Here is Kenny Lofton to lead us off. And a two-seamer swing and a miss. Strike one. Run away. Lofton. Through one, through two guys on the right side. Wow, nice job by Lofton. Blue Jays winning 3-2 yesterday. On Monday night. Shocking everyone. They were actually in a position to lose that game. It's through. He picked it perfectly. Cleveland trying to force a game 3. That game, we don't know where it's going to be. It'll be at some kind of minor league ballpark. It's coming. They'll get one. They'll get two. Double play. A big double play. Another move to third, though. Let's see if Martinez can drive him in. Martinez, no. Cleveland had a chance to take the early lead and they missed. Blue Jays, this is what they've got to deal with. See what happens. Jarrett Wright is covering the pitch for Cleveland. Hudson, swing and a miss for Seamer. On the way. Hello. And a perfect changeup right to him. Spells. Good ball, swing and a miss. Later on today, in Texas, Minnesota has a chance to sweep the Rangers. 6-3, yeah. It's Batista. Four-seamer, man, he throws 97, it's amazing. So Minnesota will send Radke to the mound to get Kenny Rogers for Texas. In Texas trying to get themselves to the AL semifinals. And a beautiful curveball, another strikeout for Wright. Udo shoots one up the gut. Big hit for him. So base hit. This is trouble if it goes to the gap. It will hit the wall. The runner is going home. From first to home on a single, Cleveland with a chance to break this game open. Martinez. Ow! That caught him in the foot. He'll have to sit. Comes like Kronk should come in the game. Ball went off his foot. Alomar, he puts it down, base hit. So Alomar, give a base hit. Udo. Might drop. And a double will. Frazier in the bullpen for Toronto. Pitch to Filipino, cutter strike. And a brutal pop-up. Infield fly. New speaker. Steve, right? Chopper, 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 chopper. Drops. And the bases will be loaded for Cleveland. Johnny Peralta. He already has an RBI. He was hoping for another one, but no, not this time. Cleveland could have swept the series and it's like, hey, you know what? Cleveland looks tough this year. Pascal. Try to throw. 2 out. Eric Kinsky. Kinsky foul. I think they wanted to pitch hit him. It would have been packed orders. And Jared Wright puts the masterpiece through. What a job he did. What a job for Jared Wright. Score is 5-0 Blue Jays. Really that is just a pathetic win. Really got the game set. We are to a tiebreaker. Toronto didn't get anything on the board. Not one. I think the only one who didn't get a hit, I think, was Martinez, and he had the ball off his foot. No, sorry, Pascal didn't get a hit. He went 0 for 3. Alomar and Hafner were in pinch hitters and went 3 for 3. Colavito and Hafner were doubles. Tomei, Colavito, Speaker, Peralta, and Hafner were the RBIs. We just went 4 times. Nothing good about that. Jason Frazier came and gave up a pair of hits. He did his job, but Cleveland did theirs too. Thanks to a major last-inning attempt, the Minnesota Twins are now in the American League semifinals. They sweep Texas 2 games to 9. They win 6-2. You have Bauer and Hunter. You can't deny these two guys. They were pretty much the all offense. Everyone else just stood in their way. Bauer and Hunter went deep. 5 RBIs. I wonder what the 6 RBI was. Anyway, Texas only RBIs were by Young and Gonzalez. We got 4 hits. Michael Young went deep for a home run in the first. Juan Gonzalez got another. Blaylock's error, I think, led to a run. Radke went 4 in the third. Then Joe Nathan came in, even though it was in a safe situation. Kenny Rogers came in. Gave up a few runs. It was 2-2. It's like, well, might as well put Cordero in to try to preserve it. And what did he do? He blew the whole game wide open. 4 runs given up on 4 hits. Brooke Kyle came in and got the last 2 outs, but too little too late. Minnesota is semi-bound. Well, no contest. Atlanta beating up on Colorado 6-0. They'll be going to the next round in the National League semifinals. Yep, Furcal 3 hits. He had more than Colorado combined. And the 6 RBIs, 3 by Lopez, 2 by Chipper, and 1 by Furcal. Marcus Giles even had a triple. Nice. Furcal with 2 doubles. 2 runs from Javi Lopez. Jeez. He really went deep. Rockies, the only hits were by Hilton and Walker. Nice job by Warren Spahn, being the superstar he is. Meanwhile, Colorado, De La Rosa, and Chacon had to try to do their part, but the thin air ruined Colorado's chances of moving on to the next round. In the what the heck just happened? Pirates defeat the Padres 2-0. They're moving to semifinals. Other people was going to have it. 2 runs. And the only 2 RBIs were by Craig Wilson, of all people. Can you imagine Craig Wilson being the hero with his 2 started the second inning? Who else was the guy who scored? Oh, Bonilla. Padres 3 hits on home turf. 1 by Gonzalez, 1 by Hernandez, and 1 by Larreta. Nico Santiago tried to help out. Hernandez had a double, but it didn't work. Straight back. The hero. Peavy the GOAT. Pittsburgh is in the next round. We're live from Phillies Veterans Stadium. It's the Marlins, it's the Phillies. It's a big win for the Phillies. They're in deep trouble. They're down 1-zip. Sorry, Phillies up 1-zip. Pierre through the hole. Base hit. Philly trying to sweep the Marlins and get to the tournament. Castillo strike. I think he thought they're going to... Castillo. So this is trouble. 3. Oh, nice job. Just get out the shortstop. Watch this. Whoa, Pierre. He knows what he's doing. Stanton. Stanton lifts one. This is way too deep. Impractical. Philly with the chance to sweep here. Like, whoa! Caught. Phillies. Kevin Brown. Good pitch. A funky delivery and a base hit for Rollins. That went through. It was a creepy hit. And here comes Bud. Clear strike. Kevin Brown knowing what he's going to do. Sinker strike. 93 on the gun. Brown. Usually his sinkers are like 85 to 90. Not 93. Oh, up the gut. So, this seems like a good track. Hits. There's a Abreu. Oh, what a play by the shortstop. Going that way. And no, Abreu beats the throw. Watch how close this is. Ooh. I don't know about this one. Here's Howard. Hoi! I'm thinking that's not going to be that fast. Howard. Up the middle! Oh my gosh, it got past the shortstop. One is in, runner was the third. And they'll call that an error, but the Phils have the lead for Schmidt. Here's Schmidt. Schmidt, ground ball. They gotta do the double play. Oh, they got the second out. Oh, it's Howard. How? Oh man, he stepped on the bag, missed the ball. Lucky trying to go out of the zone. 9, base hit. Right to center. One is in. Now they're going for 2. Get there. So Jeff Conine comes up with a big pair of RBIs. Here, curveball swing and a miss. Right? 2-1. Phillies are trailing. Philly trying to win this series and not have to go to a tiebreaker game. And a foul ball from here. Chopper. This will be a double play for sure. Nope, they'll get the one out. Should have thrown the second, at least get that out. There's Castillo. Because Florida can jump on the lead. Castillo, ground ball. Nice job by Schmidt. Just handed up, stood up, and tagged the runner going to third base. But he gets the out anyway. 2-1. Man, I thought for sure that the Phillies were going to win, but not this time. We got third. The hero was Conine. Phillies just didn't have anything going from the top of the lineup. Only got a hit, but no Schmidt, Howard, Burrow hits. I was surprised they took Kevin Brown out so quickly, but I guess the bullpen wrapped it up, knowing what was going to happen. Carlton, he did his best, but he failed miserably. Live from Wrigley Field, it's the Cardinals and the Cubs. This is for the National quarterfinals. Cardinals win, they head to the semis. Ryan Tempster will try to stop the Cards. Georgia first. Georgia set. So the situation around we just learned that Florida beat Philly to force a third in the signing game in that round. Here's Eno Slaughter. And a fly ball, but this is going to be an easy catch for Sosa. Yep. So that's the situation that says Pittsburgh as the lowest seed to have a sweep. And number 15 in the majors is St. Louis wins. Here's Bulls. Bulls lines one day. O-N-E gone. Watch this. Wham. Goodbye, sweet Prince. It's 2-0 Cardinals. What I hit my Bulls. Not good for the Cubs. Rolling. Oh, what a play. That was a base hit right there. So the situation St. Louis is ranked number 3. Pittsburgh wins because they both teams with the sweep. Pittsburgh will and a ball. Oh, what a catch! What a catch it right. Pittsburgh will have to go to St. Louis. Will face St. Louis in the semifinals. Atlanta will have to wait and see who their opponent could be. Dizzy Dean or the Cards. Need something here, and a fly ball. This is easily caught. Yes, sir. Atlanta will get home field, though, because they swept their opponent, so they will be waiting the longest. They get forward with a home. They'll host it. And by the way, the semifinals are best of 5. American International semifinals. So basically, it's 3 to win, not 5. One of 2. Directly out off the pitcher. But he still got him out. What if he's okay? Here's our net. Strike on the changeup. G3 was the Suppan of St. Louis and Fergie Jenkins of through the hole. We're tied. What's going on? There's Chris Bryant. It's on first. But they can't get the out at home, so it's a 3, and that's an RBI. It's 1 RBI. Strike to Wilson. Mac Wilson. To the Cubs. It is an RBI because it's just 1 out. Hack will drop it. I don't know if they're going to send the runner. Nope. A little too shallow to send the runner. Try and get the Cubs' 4th run. Thanks. Oh, it's gonna hanged up there. Could have been a base hit, but Cubs get 3 though. Oh, key hitting for the Cubs. Cardinals trying to build the double for Edmonds. St. Louis on Twitter. Hardin, Remington in the pen. With Brock. Fly ball will give it the lead. And just not. That's a flop. That's going to the outfield. This guy roll over the wall. Brock's going for 3. He's going for 3. He's going for 3. A 2 RBI triple for Blue Block. Man, oh man, the wind is really good. And now the Cubs have to use Hardin on connect for another. Cepeda, no. They're going to go with Eckstein. Eckstein, ground ball. Brock can't move. Probably would have used Cepeda now. Player strike, 5-3 Cards. This is a high-scoring game here. Strike on the splitter. Cubs want to go to game 3 because they may have the advantage in pitching. Molina drives one, but this is going to be technical. But St. Louis will have 3 in the inning, so they strike back. One swing. Ramirez up the middle. There's going to be a double play. Yeah. St. Louis, big play. Timber. Caught. Cubs score 1, but they're still down by 1. He can extend the Cubs game. Now, St. Louis, 1 to go. Wow. No luck for Fergie. So St. Louis will have to play. In the next round, Atlanta will be the team. So St. Louis will have to deal with will host Pittsburgh. Atlanta will be the home team in their semifinal, but they'll have to wait. Great job by the Cardinals, not giving up after those 3 runs in the second. Hope Holiday's okay. Edmonds with a double, Brock with the triple. I don't think he scored off that. Cubs, well, they used some good hitting down in the middle of the lineup, but in the end, it was just too little too late. Dean did his job, and Keo, King, and Israel was a great bullpen by St. Louis. Chicago, Dempster, and Hardin, just terrible. That's why. That's right. We're live from Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Yankees Orioles. All the Yankees have to do is win, and they're in the AL semifinal. Simple as that. They won game 1 on home turf. Now the filter of Mike Buscasina. Here's Rizzuto. The lead is up. Oh man, and that hit him. He's gonna have to take 5. He has to leave. So it'll be Chambliss. I thought they would have went after Pino. Give him a chance, but here's Chambliss. Devilish. 6-3. Yeah. So Chambliss has to cover the game now that Rizzuto injured himself. It's a player safety game. Michael Kerr, Lucina. If that's just what Baltimore's going to do with Lucina, who had a no decision in the first round, to force a game 3 at the Astrodome, and this is it. This is the guy to do it. moving on. Game 3, which is the McNally versus roughing. Yankees are like, well, we gotta attack. But Baltimore sends them down 1-2-3. If Baltimore wins, we go to Game 3 at the Astrodome. McNally and roughing. Whitey forward to start for the Yankees. Ripken. And first baseman, right there. Mora. He's set. Robinson. Another job. Oh, great job to run over the shortstop, which gets Jeter. Robinson thinking is on the curveball. That's through. They're going to keep the bases loaded. The Sizzler puts one through the hole. Now it's up at their off. They're off. That bounces. What is it? Here comes the tying run. They'll get the guy at first, but Baltimore has tied the ball game. Serve off. Give a big 2-run single. Michael Kirk swing and a miss. I thought the score was tied. We've seen that so often. He's swinging. Picked up a curve. Canvas. Go that plane. There you go. And that's his goal is Romero. You know he's got to win it. Peter, wait. for a ground ball to end the game. Alright, dropped it. We're tied. Messina did his job. Now we have a 2-2 tie. This is not right. How do you get a run off Mariano Rivera? Robinson. Right. He missed. What the heck happened? That was Hillary flipping. What's the flip? Oh my god. Terrible flip. What's Robinson keep anything right now? Just hit it deep. Robinson. Uh-oh. And Quantrill gets out of the inning. Another lone chance for Baltimore to win this game. So now we have problems. Both teams are out of hitters. And left. Posada this time. Oh, I thought Posada had. Nope, he did. I thought Posada had. Well, here's Chetsui. And that's a base hit for him. So Matsui is, well, the Yankees might have a chance to win this game. Baltimore fought the third base. Should have had it at 2-2. I don't know how. It was a mistake. Giambi. Big out for Julio. Obviously, Baltimore will have to change their pitcher. But I don't know who they're going to yank. Chambliss, right there. Strike two. Man, oh man. This is Chopper. This is deep trouble. This will drop. And the go-ahead run's going to come to the plate. Chambliss to 0 to send the Yankees to the semifinals. Peter. That's true. And the bases will be left loaded. So Jeter's got to hit. Oh my gosh. Now comes the solution. Baltimore had so many chances to end the game. Did it! Oh! Not high enough. I thought he had to hit. It's roof. They walked him twice. They can't walk him again because that's what's going on. They got a pitch to him. And that's going to go in the game. Roof. Not sure one is in. And he clears him with a double. Big Roof. Matt Riley. Yep, they'll put Riley in the game. Too little too late. I wonder what would have happened if Fly had saved the game. Manto's 0 for 4. He can't be taken out. I would have. Take him out of the game. This would be embarrassing for him, but good for the team. Mantle. That could be a base hit. Nope, it will be a long out. Mantle 0 for 5, but his team is winning 6-2. Well, they obviously won't use Nelson. They can't use Nelson. And Mora gets a base hit. They can't use Nelson because it's not a safe situation. Just ruined it. You know, if you think about it. Because Jeff Nelson would have come into the game and probably got a save. And congratulations to Rivera. Robinson, after him. And here we go again. Baltimore getting the hit. And here comes Robert. Now they're double play ball away from this game. Palmero. Mike, good one to give it to them. Hill instead. Right one. Runner will move the third. They're not too worried because it is a 6-2 game. So the runner moves the third. And here comes Johnson, the last hope. Roberts. That's over the game. And the Yankees move on to round 3. They're going to the AL semifinals. 6-2. They should have had it the first time. They're up 2-0 with Baltimore almost at dead center, but the Yankees win 6-2 in the 10th. Nice, they call it what a big. 6 runs, 15 hits, and an error for the Yankees. 2 runs on 17 hits for Baltimore. Can you believe Baltimore? 17 hits and they only scored twice. The hit parade. Chambliss with an RBI. Jeter with an RBI. Babe Ruth with 3. Obviously the bases playing double. And Yogi Berra with an RBI. Matsui Martinez and Posada came in. 2 doubles by Ruth. They walked in twice. Babe Ruth was why the Yankees won this game. And Chris Chambliss made a blooper. That almost won the game for them. Baltimore. Look at that. Now Mora and Surhoff, the only RBIs. I thought Surhoff got 2 RBIs to tie the game. But anyway, Baltimore beat Rivera. Mo Rivera doesn't blow a save, and he did. And it's like, well, who's got this one now? So nice job. Look at the hits. Well, except for Ripken. Everyone got, well, Tejada didn't get a hit. Davey Johnson came in and didn't do so well. Palmero was barely double, more than Surhoff. So the Yankees used Ford, Rivera, Paulette, and Quantrill. So Quantrill came in and was the hero of the game. Paulette and Quantrill gave up 8 hits in the last 4 innings, and they still won the game. Lucina pitched the hole through and struck out 4. The Yankees didn't strike out 1 Oriole. Wow. Then Grimsley came in, ordered to walk, and then put B.J. Ryan. He gives up 3 hits, but doesn't give up anything. Klein comes in to walk the guy, Babe Ruth. And then Julio came in, and then Julio was doing so well. It's like, well, who's going to be after Julio? But anyway, then Babe Ruth got to Julio triple. They had to hit Hedstrom. He had the bases loaded. If he had the bases loaded, they would have walked in the run. I would have just walked in the run. Because then it's like 4-2 and you might have a chance. But Baltimore, 17 hits, and they couldn't do anything. Only got 2 wins. Well, a very exciting first inning, as all 8 runs were scored in the first inning, and then after that, nothing. All of a sudden, the only RBI was Manram with an RBI. Pretty much great job hitting the ball. All the Boston hits came from the first 5. Veritek, Drew, Miller, Yastrzemski, and Boggs just couldn't get a hit. Chrissy Pryor got a triple. And Babe sack flied him. Ortiz with an error. With the Astros, the big RBI 3 by Caminiti, Berkman with 1, Fitzgiano with 1, Matt Usmas with 2. Boy, the lower half of the lineup becomes the only one without a hit was Cesar Cedeno. Caminiti and Rosnos went deep. Tim Wakefield, his knuckler didn't go right, and Tom Gordon had to come in and stem the tide. Jared Richard didn't strike out a guy, but you know what? Doesn't matter. He wins. The win means Houston and Boston will go to a tiebreaker in Game 3. It also means that since the Yankees and Twins are the only 2 teams in the AL to have sweeps, the Yankees will face Minnesota in one of the AL semifinals. But thanks to the ranking, Minnesota will have home field for games 1 and 2. Which means the winner of Toronto Cleveland will face Boston and Houston. They will have to look at the rankings because there's no guarantee of who gets the host, the other NL semifinal. And in the NL semifinal, there's a tiebreaker between Philly and Florida after Florida won in Philly. The winner of that one will have to go to face Atlanta in Atlanta Meanwhile, Pittsburgh St. Louis will be battling each other in St. Louis to start